All right, let's go to the dark side.
Freaking Prompto needs a lot more health. I don't know what his problem is.
Oh, Mr. Little Gun Dude.
Yes, he is always.
Well,
killed.
he's like the rogue.
I know.
So he's like.
But he's supposed to be a ranged rogue. Why is he jumping into all this shit all the time? Oh, right. Radiant Garden I've already finished.
Because it's Gladios, Prompto.
We've got this
I can't remember.
Gladius, Prompto, and Ignis.
It's right, because they just keep calling him Specs. Because he's like the only one that wears glasses in the whole game.
So wait, do we want to do Disney Town?
5.
Or Olympus? Let's do the boring one
What level
first.
are we?
Probably more than that.
It's combat level. They're both level 5, so it doesn't
anyway.
matter.
Oh, yeah, no. I found out that a whole bunch of the Link things, too, he starts, like, flubbing their names or not actually saying their names if you do it enough, like some of them. So he'll be like, Ignis, and he'll be like, got it. And then sometimes he'll just be like, Blondie! And then it'll prompt will be like, oh, wait, is that me? And then he'll do it. And he's just like, what?
Kart racing? What? Oh.
Actually, yeah.
Unversed Kart 64.
Unversed 64. Oh yeah, you use your
bike?
Your bitchin' bike, yeah.
Is that Pete?
Yep.
You shouldn't stand in the middle of the road, idiot.
I actually like using Gladios's.
Gladius is pretty fun. Ignis is the most fun now. Now that I know what the hell it does, Ignis is amazing.
Well, because all Gladios does is like run up and like bash them with his huge sword. Not his Link, but his
name's Terra.
Little meter.
It's nice
You hold
to
like
meet
R2
you, Terra.
and click one of their names.
Yeah.
Gladius.
That is the attack, yeah. I like Ignis's though, because Ignis throws all those fucking daggers at everybody, hits like 4 different people, or at least it throws 4 daggers, does damage, and then you warp strike at every point.
I'm
And he just fired
constantly,
so
like,
much.
every time I do one of those attacks, I'm constantly surprised where it's like, hit circle now!
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god, why do I keep forgetting? Oh, so now Pete's all
Oh my
at the
god, I
end
have no idea
first?
who that is.
And you
Who's this
must be the
dumbass?
chump who made me miss a new track record. Hold on. How's come I don't know you? Somebody bringing in a ringer?
Oh, I'm not even a racer.
Must be downright temptatious to try and stop a primo racer like me from getting a record, but we all gotta play by the rules, rookie.
Now, just a second. You're the no-good cheater who's always breaking the rules.
Well, I can't say racing interests me, but I need to defeat the Unversed.
And I can only do that by
Tell
becoming
me what
a
I've got to
racer.
do.
Are you talking about all those carts that look like scary, ugly monsters?
Yeah, them.
Well, we've only ever seen the monsters on the track.
They only exist in the race.
That's it! Terra, you just need to enter the races. And while you're at it, take that Captain Dark down a notch or two.
What?
He's always breaking the rules
Captain
and causing
Dark?
trouble.
I have to
Pete?
become a racer?
No, it's
Yeah.
Captain Dark. We don't know who Captain
Now,
Dark's
I'm
secret
sure I don't
identity
have
is,
to tell
man.
you.
Oh, come on, Racer X,
No.
let's do this.
I'll play by the rules.
Here he comes, here comes
I'll play by the rules,
Terra.
unless I don't feel like it, in which case I'll fucking murder
Just come
people.
talk to me whenever you're ready. I'll
Something
get you
tells me
signed
Terra
up and
isn't quite going to be a
everything.
demon on wheels.
If you look at him on his bike, that's what he looks like.
He's more likely to get all crashed up.
Let me just say, I've watched that movie a couple times in the last
Speed
month.
Racer?
It's actually not bad.
Speed Racer's a great movie.
Oh,
I don't know about
oh,
great, but it's pretty good.
Are you kidding me? The visuals
The
are
live action
amazing.
one?
The
Oh, yeah.
Grand Prix is like, I couldn't.
I know, it's
I
like-
couldn't even believe that
It's
was
like a
like
Sonic the
the
Hedgehog
best.
level on crack.
I know, it was so good.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I'm
mean,
not
it's-
sure I
it's-
loved it, but I had no issue.
I just
with the
remember
movie.
me and Josh sitting in that empty theater, like at the end. Which theater was it? Like 13?
Like 5.
Yeah, like the smallest theater in the whole building. It was like like the last week it was there when it came out. And I was like, oh, that's Speed Racer. Okay. Wow, this is pretty good.
Oh, I was like, what happened?
I'm like, did the game lock up?
It's like, what the heck's going on here? M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Oh, speaking of which, this is a super random tangent, but I was just flipping channels yesterday, passed by Nickelodeon, and what, pray tell, is on but Legend of the Hidden
It's a
Temple.
movie.
Yes!
Wait, the movie?
They made a movie.
They made a stupid made-for-TV live-action movie, and I only saw the last 5 minutes, which...
But they had Olmec.
But
Oh my god.
I never got to hear Olmec. I turned on the movie, and then I flipped away because it kept cutting to commercial. I never heard Olmec. Who I did hear was Kirk Fogg is in the movie.
By the Hote?
Yes. I'm like, Kirk Fogg, I didn't know you existed anymore. And this...
After Legend of the Hidden Temple it was over, his existence ceased to be.
I know, he just wasn't around anymore. And
No, but I'm running with it. I didn't know you existed anymore because, as you know, after the show ended, he just ceased.
well, but I mean, he didn't have a public persona anymore. He didn't, like, go on to host a different show.
He only exists in the race.
Yes, only in the temple. And I only saw the last 5 minutes, and if the last 5 minutes were any indication, it would not have been an enjoyable movie to watch. Except for in-jokes.
Well, I saw the advertisement for it before Thanksgiving. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Because the only part of the movie I saw that I actually vaguely enjoyed is the very end of the movie. They have a gag where Kirk Fogg and this guy break the silver monkey, and they try to put it back together.
Nice.
And so they, of course, naturally do everything everybody in the show ever did.
Screw up.
Yes.
It's 3 pieces. I think that, part of me thinks they were instructed to do that. Like, make it more suspenseful than it needs to be. Like, oh, when you get to the silver monkey, fuck it up.
I just had to laugh, like, wow, they're actually going to acknowledge the fact that no one could put the silver monkey together, not even the great Kirk Fogg. But
I was like, why is that mailbox alive?
So
It's Disney Channel.
there's this really, like, deep down, there's this, like, tiny voice saying, you should, go watch the rest of the movie. And the other part's like, the part I watched was the children were so
Terrible.
horrible. It was one of those movies where it was like, oh, action is happening. Cut to the children watching. Now, here's more action happening. Oh, let's cut back to the children and watching because the children's are the stars. Even though they're not doing anything, the children are the stars.
Say my favorite line.
The choice, which one?
Beware
is
of
your-
the-
But beware of the temple gods. The may inhabit the trees.
I only like that.
Is anybody else vaguely, speaking of like old retro shows, is anybody else vaguely interested in the Power Rangers movie? Kind of interested.
I'm kind of interested.
I'm not like hating on it, but
The fact that everything's like weird alien shit
no,
now.
I'm also trying to figure out if the woman that's like I've killed Rangers before is supposed to be Rita or if it's supposed to be like
She
somebody
blonde?
completely. No, Rita wasn't blonde though.
No, but
I
it's
think
Eliz- what's her name?
The main
Smart?
villain is supposed to be.
It's Rita.
Rita, okay.
Well, I have not even like really seen the trailers. I haven't.
good.
I have not looked at it because part of me is I'm kind of over Power Rangers.
Well, no, I'm over Power Rangers, but this is Mighty. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, this was
Our
the
Power
original.
Rangers.
I realize that, but I'm not sure. I think I'm beyond the point of like being able to get back into it. I mean, I'm not gonna begrudge.
It's not another
anybody.
show. I could get
Yeah.
into it one more time.
For 2 hours.
But that's kind of where I am. I'm just, it's interesting this exists, but I'm not sure I can get any enjoyment out of it. Not to say you all can have at it, and I'll probably see it at some point, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to seek it out. Lightning?
Elizabeth Banks, that's her name. Yeah, she is Rita Repulsa. Oh my god, Bryan Cranston is Zordon.
Yeah.
Oh, I did remember hearing that.
Bill Hader is Alpha 5.
Yeah, he looks funky now. Wait for it! Wait for it! Now! What? Would you have to do it multiple times in a row? Thunder. Thunder.
Thundercats.
Oh, you beat me. I was waiting for him to do
Yeah.
the last one.
I know.
Thundercats. Ho!
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Ho! One more. No! Thundercats. Ho!
Thunder!
Doesn't work.
So I like how they switched
Thunder.
Zach and Billy. Like Billy's black now and Zach is white.
Do we need a more come back when we have a more powerful thunder attack or more of them?
No.
By the way, we're MCP and we're playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by
We are
Sleep.
totally doing that.
I'm Matt. I'm not playing.
I'm not Aaron, and I am playing.
And I am Aaron and I'm not playing.
Which makes our current players a mystery. Ooh,
Thunder.
such suspense.
Okay, I am not Josh who is playing.
Thunder!
So apparently in this version, Rita is a former 65 million year old former
Thunder.
Green Ranger.
Thunder!
Of course she is.
Thunder!
And Zordon is the original ancient Red Ranger.
Thunder!
So they're really...
Thunder!
Retconning.
Yeah.
Thunder!
I think I can do it.
Thunder!
Come on.
Thunder! Thunder!
Thundercats. Ho! Or in this case, Thunder Mickeys.
Thunder Mouse. Oh. Thunder Mice.
Would they be the arch nemesis of the Thundercats?
Thunder mice.
It's like I feel so. They're just some buff version of Jerry as their leader. It's like because they're the mice, are we supposed to root for them because they're the underdogs?
Not through the under mice.
Ho 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 ho.
I like that the premise 65 million years after the original event. 5 teenage student outcasts with attitude. Because of course that's what they were.
They had all the tude.
Well, because in the original, recruit a team of teenagers with attitude. That was in the opening.
So this is what you come when you're done at cheerleading.
I hope this is in Angel Grove.
It is. Well, that was what the sign outside of the detention said, or whatever.
So they're totally going with like OG Power Rangers, sort of. I hope Bulk and Skull are in this.
Whoa, no. Actually, I don't know if I can make that jump. Oh.
Oh man, Goldar and the Putty Patrol are
No.
reportedly going to be in it.
Putty Patrol.
All that noises they always make. Like, I love that they were literally, they're stormtroopers. They're just fodder. Until Zed came around and had his weird like ones that you had to punch the Z on their chest to kill them.
Oh yeah.
Because Rita's Putty Patrollers, you could
Which
just
is stupid.
well, they were all stupid, but you could just like beat them to death. But Zeds, you had to punch in the Z.
Yeah, because they were like, "What? How do you kill these guys?" And somebody accidentally did it, and they were like, "Oh."
You punch them in one specific area.
Instead of just anywhere. So actually, they're worse. They might be more powerful, but.
This song's not going to go wrong at all. Oh, hey, men want to laugh.
I hope Finster is in this too. weird like dude that would make all of her.
Yeah, the monster
Monsters.
creator, like the one that would just make them all and put them through that like easy bake oven bullshit.
It's all coming back. Okay, I'm sold.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. It's been so long since I've seen even OG Power Rangers. I used to have.
I have a tape of the first episode.
I used to
I
have.
owned the VHS of the movie.
Yeah,
and the second one.
I think my folks.
I never saw Turbo.
We got some collection where it was all the Rangers' first episodes.
Apparently, you can buy the entire series with Mighty Morphin.
can.
I'm sure you can now. Back in the day.
I think they released it for like the 20th anniversary a couple of years ago. Like the whole Mighty Morphin. I remember the
Oh right, I remember this place. You'll probably get a kick out of this.
Pinball? No. It's Terra spinball.
what?
No.
Um,
Damn it. I forgot the controls, so it took me a second to figure out what it was.
the fact that you just like stopped.
Wait for it. I don't know.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know.
I remember the big.
Phew.
The big events in Power Rangers were
The Green Ranger.
the Green Ranger, when a couple of them were replaced with the newer ones that were in the movie. Adam,
Oh, I'm a frog.
yeah, Adam, Rocky, and hang on. Oh God, I can't remember her name. The one new Yellow Ranger, she was black. I'm trying to remember her name.
It's not Trini. That's
Trini was the original. Aisha, that was her name. And then, which was before the Switch, I believe, like the White Ranger,
Yeah.
because they like Tommy went to the command center and discovered underneath the, and it was just oh my God, a new Ranger, what?
Where was that?
Captain Justice.
Because then he had the White Tiger Sword and he had Saba, this sweet like living dagger.
Talking dagger. Yeah.
So he went from Captain Justice to Mr. Dark or whatever. Is there somewhere specific we're trying to get to?
I
Or?
think there's a way to like get some kind of jackpot on here if you hit like all of these.
It's not if you punch Pete in the face.
Oh, because are they lighting up?
I think so.
Yeah.
So you did something.
Yeah.
Oh, the bar.
Yeah, I unlocked the bar.
Break time.
Time stops for no man unless you break time.
Unless you cast stuff. Actually, I suppose instead of running back through there, I can just go back through the top and jump down. It'll be faster.
Yeah, what are we actually doing here again? I thought we were joining a race.
Yeah, we are.
All the money. So this is what a Sonic spinball feels like.
What are we trying to do?
We're trying to get to that hole.
Yeah.
Again?
No, trying to get to the roof because it'll be faster than running through the other part of this.
Oh.
What kills me is you pump the money out and it's like, no, you don't get this automatically. You have to
Damn it.
collect it. Hey, use the Ow! Ow! Oh God! Why? Oh God! Why?
Ow! Why do you?
Oh shit.
What do I look like, a cartoon character? As a matter of fact. Oh come on! Thank you. Go! 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 Jeez,
Everywhere.
now I know why Terra goes to the dark side. It's because
It was that last game of pinball that did
The
it.
last game of pinball just scrambled him. He's like, I don't know what's right anymore.
See, if they know where their bread is buttered with this Power Rangers movie, the whole movie would be tons and tons of throwbacks. Like dialogue or situations or characters, like just Goldar potentially being a thing and putty patrollers, and hopefully there'll be a magic wand to make my monster grow.
Your wand isn't big enough.
I always loved the fact that she always threw it from the moon
And
down
hit
to
him exactly.
where they were.
She had great aim, but she couldn't hit a ranger to save her life.
Just impale one of them with it.
Like Orbital strike the shit out of them like every day.
Are you ready to start Rumble Racing?
Yeah, they look like these weird, like, symbiote suit guys now that they're
Buddy Patrol.
no
Oh,
Power
yeah.
Rangers,
Nobody
Yeah.
ring a bell.
because they're like alien costumes. I think they're like alive or some shit. Accelerate with X. Oh yeah, PSP. I forgot.
If you see this marker and have a rival on your size, press O.
This rival is in my sights. Be the first to cross the finish line. Hey, you were!
You didn't say be the first to cross the starting line.
But aren't they the same?
Is that like the dinner table and the breakfast table? Do the other people even move?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
they-
past their
There are
ass.
those two other gray arrows following his big golden one.
They must have hit those tornadoes because he's even farther ahead.
Hit that ramp. Wow, this
Jigaboo.
I gotta keep reminding myself this was a PSP game because they really did a good job of up-resing it, but I gotta remind myself why this stuff seems so,
Simple.
yeah. It's like, wow, this is like a really boring track. Why do I have to do 5 laps? Yeah. You've shown me
The
a
Power
picture of
Ranger
the Power
suits.
Ranger.
Oh yeah.
I had
Yeah, and the Yellow Ranger actually is a female suit now.
yeah,
Because in the original Power
God, there are
Rangers in
female
Japanese, the
suits?
Yellow Ranger was a man. The only girl was the Pink Ranger.
That's racist. Or something.
Weird. Everything's all jaggedy.
Think they're gonna get the old guys to make cameos.
I hope so.
Because I know
Are they
the
gonna be like teachers?
maybe because I know the one guy. Well, the Green Ranger guy. He showed back up in later seasons.
Or yeah,
Oh.
Tommy?
Yeah. Amy Jo Johnson joined the SRU instead.
Oh yeah, Flashpoint.
Yeah, moved to Canada.
No. Oh, I hit both tornadoes and I'm still way in first place.
Finish! New record!
I'm upset he's not in his armor.
Yeah. Well, he's not in space, so jeez.
It's true.
So they're going with the original Darth Vader reason of why he's in super armor.
Oh, my cart must have sprung a spring. You yahoos, just wait. Next time I'll clobber all of you.
Just goes to show you how important springs are. No one would ever want to wish that springs not exist.
Nobody's gonna vote for a weasel like you, Pete!
Vote?
Vote? What are you talking about?
Chip means the Million Dreams Award. It's a very popular part of our Dream Festival.
everyone in town votes for who we think is the most exemplary citizen.
And since everybody knows how much of a troublemaker Pete is, he probably figured wearing a disguise was the only way he'd get any votes.
No votes, no prize.
Yeah, the prize is all he really wants anyway. He doesn't care about being a good citizen.
Oh, I think that's very sad. The award is supposed to help us appreciate how much we all look out for each other every day.
Well, one thing I know for sure, I'm voting for Terra. Your racing really saved the day against those monster
What a
carts.
good guy, that Terra.
Hooray for Terra!
Yeah. Remember, don't turn to the dark side. What?
Well, I got something.
Who said that? Steal hearts?
I learned
What?
that you don't always have to bend the rules to reach your goals.
But I will. Wait.
All this time, I've been staring into the darkness. But that doesn't mean I have to jump in.
Means I have to embrace it. I mean, fight it.
I mean, this is the part where Minnie should
Was this
be
a
like,
world?
Yes. And I actually went, like, I could have just done the cart and left, but I actually went to did all that stuff underground and did all those puzzles just for the hell of it.
defying darkness?
Yep, that was literally it.
What's those weird floating things? Does that have moons?
Uh,
Come back soon!